plains, and every chord was forged from fire and chains. Now I'm walking down the boulevard of dreams, where the echoes flicker like forgotten beats. A haze of neon drips like honey from the sky, and every glow and color teaches me to fly. I breathe the smoke of seasons drifting past, memories falling like shattered glass. But in the ruins of yesterday's parade, a new horizon waits to be remade. I feel the fever waking in my head, a calling that the restless soul commands. In the flash of the night I hear the call, a rising echo breaking through the wall, a fire waiting just beyond the dawn, a spark that keeps me moving on. Through the embers of the electric dawn, where the light of a new world is being drawn, I rise again with the burning sky, chasing a dream that refuses to die. With every shout, with every flame, I cut my truth and write my name. Through the embers of the electric dawn, I keep moving, keep holding on. The past, stories spun in vinyl, made to last, melodies carved from sweat and steel, songs that made the broken hearts heal. And now I'm dancing with ghosts of guitar strings, floating on the memory of the freedom it brings. The world rolls forward with a rumble and roar, and I chase the pulse until I find something more. In the crackling air, I feel the shift, a promise rising like a cosmic gift. The future bends like a light in a prism, colors born from a rebel's vision, a rainbow swirl of sound and fire, climbing higher, higher, higher. Through hazy smoke the skyline gleams, built from the bones of fractured dreams. But as the shadows fade and fall, I stand and hear the cosmic call, a universe wrapped in a single tone, a rhythm beating like my own. In the flash of the night I hear the call, a rising echo breaking through the wall, a fire waiting just beyond the dawn, a spark that keeps me moving on. Through the embers of the electric dawn, I keep moving, keep holding on. So let the morning rise with fire and sound, let the sky burn bright as the world spins around. For in this dawn where the new winds spawn, I'll walk forever through the electric dawn. Across the desert's ancient spine, while the wind sings secrets of another time. I taste the dust of stories carved in stone, footsteps of legends walking where the wild was grown. The radio crackles with a worn-out tune, a ghost of freedom humming under the moon. Feel the pulse of something waking up inside, a restless engine hungry for another ride. A drifting silver flame, every star above me whispering my name. I hear the echoes of souls who chase the dawn, chords of rebellion ringing on and on. My hands on the wheel, feel the tremor of fate, like the road itself is choosing what to. A spark ignites beneath the roaring sky, calling me forward with a primal cry. No chains to hold, no voice to tell me stay, just the endless miles pulling me away. Truth between the seams, a burning light beyond the run, guiding me through my chains. Find the truth between the seams, a burning light beyond the run, guiding me through the rising sun. On the highway of burning suns, where freedom beats like tribal drums, I chase the thunder, break the night, ride the storm until it turns to light with every mile. The city lights flicker like a dying flame, reflection dancing, calling out my name. The streets are slick with midnight rain, washing away the pieces of my pain. I hear a distant guitar crying in the dark, a lonely echo searching for a spark. Footsteps echo through forgotten halls, ghosts of the night creeping up the walls. The sky hangs low like a velvet chain, binding the world in a stormy refrain. I wander through alleys painted with dreams, lit by broken neon and faded moonbeams. A haze of smoke drifts across the air, carrying secrets from everywhere. A stranger hums a tune from long ago, soft and hushed like a river's flow. Every corner holds a story untold, etched in whispers crafted in gold. I follow the rhythm, steady and slow, wherever the midnight trace. Mirrors of memories lost and found, ripples breaking without a sound. Mirrors in the midnight rain, reflecting joy, reflecting pain. I chase the shadows through the night, searching for a shot of light. Mirrors in the midnight rain, calling out my name again. Through the storm I walk alone, trying to find my way I cannot fulfill. I touch the surface of a puddle's shine, watching the world blur into mine. And for a moment, time stands still, bending softly to my will. Lightning breaks through the purple sky, carving a truth I can't deny. The past returns in a roaring wave, reminding me of all I gave. But as the thunder cracks the night, I find my courage in the light. And in the rain's relentless fall, I rise again, I hear the call. In every drop I see a face, shifting through time without a trace. Mirrors of memories lost and found, ripples breaking without a sound. Mirrors in the midnight rain, reflecting joy, reflecting pain. I chase the shadows through the night, searching for a shot of light. Mirrors in the midnight rain, calling out my name again. Through the storm I walk alone, trying to find my way home. Trying to find my way home. As dawn rises through the fading storm, I feel the world again grow warm. But still the mirrors and the rain remain, whispering softly through the swirling pain. tremble of time slipping through my hand. The water carried whispers of forgotten cries, echoes of the dreamers who refused to compromise. I stepped onto the bank where the rebels once stood, hearts pounding wild like thunder in the wood. Their stories carved deep in the edges of the stone reminded me the fire never stands alone. A breeze rolled through like a restless drum, calling me back to where I came from. The mountains above hold secrets in their bones, guarding the pulse of 1,000 broken tones. I heard the riffs of legends floating in the wind, dirty and raw like the truth we keep within. Boots on the gravel, walking with the past, chasing down the echoes that forever last. A flash of lightning told me I belong to the wild, to the loud, to the ones who stayed strong. And through the smoke of the fading sun, I felt the rebellion had only begun. And the river keeps rolling on, carrying the dreams of the lost and the strong. Fire burns in the hearts of the free, calling out across eternity. Stone River Rebellion, rising like the storm, carved in the mountains where the outlaws were born. I hear the voices screaming in the wind, breaking the walls from deep within. Stone River Rebellion, wild and true, a call to the lost, a spark breaking through. Ride with the thunder, follow the drum. Stone River calls and I come. Night fell fast like a curtain of black steel, but the river kept singing what I needed to feel. I saw fires burning on the distant ridge as if the ghosts were lighting a signal bridge. A chorus rose from the heart of the land, sung by the spirits who refused to disband. Their silhouettes flickered in the moonlit haze, locked in the rhythm of their immortal days. And with each step I felt them near, guiding me forward without fear. A spark in the darkness, a howl in the flame, a whisper of courage calling my name. Footsteps of rebels pounding the ground, shaking the earth with a timeless sound. Their shadows merge with the rising sun, telling me the fight is never done. A river of fire flows through the stone, claiming the dream stone, and the river keeps rolling on, carrying the dreams of the lost and the strong. A fire burns in the hearts of the free, calling out across eternity. Stone River Rebellion, rising like the storm, carved in the mountains where the outlaws were born. I hear the voices screaming in the wind, breaking the walls from deep within. Stone River Rebellion, wild and true, a call to the lost, a spark breaking through. Ride with the thunder, follow the drum. Stone River calls, and I come. So I walk the banks where the rebels tread, honoring the words the old stone said. For as long as the river keeps rolling on, the rebellion lives, singing strong. Deep in the valley where the sirens sing, I found the entrance to an ancient ring, a temple carved from thunder and stone, standing proud in a world overgrown. The wind was thick with electric fire, calling out every buried desire. I stepped through the arch with a trembling breath, feeling the pulse of life and death. The walls glow red like a living flame, etching the air with a timeless name. With the sound, lifting my spirit from the ground. A storm was rising beneath my skin, calling me deeper, drawing me in, and the velvet sky began to roar, pulling me through an unseen door. A river of light cut through the shade, guiding me where legends are made. In the temple of the velvet stone, thunder's heart is born, reborn. I hear the call every tone, shaking the dust from the twilight zone. I touch the altar made of steel and fire, feeling the rise of a long-lost choir. Visions flashed in a silver flare, heroes of old demanding I dare. They showed me roads paved in smoke and light, leading beyond the edge of night. My spirit soared through the cosmic veil, riding the winds like a blazing trail. A spiral of color wrapped around me, twisting through eternity. Voices echoed a sacred song, a hymn to right what time made wrong. Electric lightning crowned my head, filling me with words unsaid. The storm broke wide with a blinding gleam, unleashing the power where legend made. In the temple of the velvet storm, where thunder's heart is born, reborn, I hear the call of the ancient flame, burning wild in the rebel's name. A cosmic pulse, a primal cry, rising loud into the sky. In the temple of the velvet storm, a new world begins to So I leave the temple with fire in my veins, walking the world as the old light wanes. But the storm inside will forever transform, for I was reborn in the velvet storm.